please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting. Thanks. Welcome back for another video. We're going to deal with FreeCAD. I was working on a new box design and I ran into a little something funky with FreeCAD, so I thought I'd share that with the group. It's kind of frustrating and embarrassing since it was real easy to fix. So let's go in here to FreeCAD, start that up. I'm running the Real Thunder. You can see what's going on here with the version, the build. So I've got a test model that I put together, and this is nothing more than just a piece of 16th inch sheet metal that was bent. This is the fold-a-wall bend, so that's already in there. And what happened with me is I did a make-a-wall on this face, and something kind of weird happened. I'll show you what that is. We'll go ahead here and double click on this body so it's active, and let's go into the sheet metal workbench, select the face here, do make a wall. So what we'll do is we'll just leave it point down. I would probably rather have this point up, but for this example it doesn't really matter. So that's what the default gives us. So let's go into the sketch for the pad and let's change this dimension to 100 millimeters. Let that recompute. And you could see what happened, that the bend direction changed. I didn't ask for that, but it just kind of spontaneously happened. And what's going on here is this here, I believe, is for some reason getting changed. Don't know why, but I struggled with this for a number of hours. The new box design, and I'll do another video on that soon. The new box design had a number of these make-a-wall bends, and some were going up, some were going down. It was very frustrating. So the solution to the problem is very simple. We'll delete this, get rid of that, and we'll go back into selecting this edge on the top, which is kind of the direction we'd like these bends to go in. So we'll just go ahead and we'll do a fold, and we can go in here and we can either make this minus 90 if you want, or we can do the invert true. We'll just do that minus 90. And what we can also do is let's go in and select this edge, do another make a wall, go into that and make that minus 90. Go back into isometric view. So that's our part, and this looks like a box with one of its sides missing. This is the desired effect. So when I was selecting the face, these bends were sort of spontaneously reversing their direction. So we'll go back into the sketch and we'll come back to 80 millimeters here. Let it recompute, close that, and which is nice, and we're seeing the bends in the original direction that we specified them to be, which is what should be happening. So we can play with this just a little more, just to make sure everything is good. Let that recompute. It's still good. Bends are pointing up, which is what we want. One more time. We'll go in, put this back to 100, close this down, and this is working fine. So as I had mentioned before, when I selected the cross-sectional face, these bends were getting a little squirrely, and it wasn't until I discovered the edge selection that that problem went away. So if you're having this problem with your models and the bends are kind of arbitrarily facing up or facing down or facing in a way that you didn't want, this will fix that problem. So hopefully it helps. So thanks for watching, and until next time, happy bending.